Get ready for a seismic shift in the energy sector. A Texas-based oil titan is about to slash up to 25% of its workforce. ConocoPhillips, one of the U.S.'s largest energy giants, is embarking on a bold restructuring plan that could leave thousands unemployed. But here's where it gets controversial. This move comes despite a wave of pro-industry policies under former President Trump, and a sector that once seemed invincible. What's driving this upheaval? Let's break it down. The Houston-based company, which employs around 13,000 globally, plans to cut between 20% to 25% of its staff, including both full-time employees and contractors. That means up to 3,250 roles could vanish, according to Reuters. CEO Ryan Lance, addressing employees in a recent video, framed the decision as a necessity. As we streamline operations and eliminate redundancies, we'll simply need fewer people. But critics are asking, is this a sign of the industry's decline? Or just a short-term cost-cutting ploy? This isn't an isolated event. The energy sector is seeing a domino effect. Just months after ConocoPhillips announced its plan, British oil giant BP revealed it would cut 15% of its corporate workforce, while Chevron, another Houston-based rival, is trimming 15 to 20% of its global staff. All three companies cite improving efficiency as their rationale. But here's the twist. These layoffs are happening even as oil prices tumble in 2025 and domestic drilling activity slows. Doesn't that contradict the energy renaissance many politicians promised? The numbers tell a compelling story. ConocoPhillips recently reported declining earnings and has tied its restructuring to a $1 billion savings goal by 2026. The company hired Boston Consulting Group to oversee its Competitive Edge initiative, which includes automation and operational streamlining. Yet, as the CEO admitted, escalating expenses remain a key driver. This raises a provocative question. Are these layoffs about adapting to a changing market, or simply shifting the burden to workers to pad shareholder profits? And this is the part most people miss. The ripple effects go beyond energy. Layoffs in oil and gas are now part of a broader U.S. labor market slowdown. From tech to manufacturing, companies are freezing hiring and cutting jobs. If energy firms, once seen as recession-proof, are now vulnerable, what does that mean to the economy as a whole? Economists are already sounding alarms, citing recent data that suggests the labor market isn't as strong as headlines suggest. What happens next? ConocoPhillips expects most cuts to occur by year-end 2025. Meanwhile, the debate rages. Is this a necessary evolution for the energy sector, or a reckless abandonment of its workforce? We want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe these layoffs are a sign of progress or a betrayal of loyal employees? Share your take in the comments below.